There are two kinds of mines in Battlefield 4, the M15 landmine and the M2 slam mine. Lots of players use these mines interchangeably, but what exactly is the real reason for having both? And why do we have two of them? For starters, let's correct our approach to landmines. These explosive devices are a defensive piece of ordnance, not an offensive tool. So do not deploy them with the intent of racking up kills. Now with that in mind, the M15 ATM and the M2 slam mine, also known as pizza pies and slime boxes, are defensive explosives meant to detonate upon detecting a pre-programmed target that comes within proximity or on top of the device. The M15 is primarily used as a deterrent to prevent flanking scout vehicles or ambitious heavy armor. They aren't meant to get consistent kills. Instead, they work best when placed strategically and left alone. Occasionally, you should check your big map to see if your mines have been disturbed or destroyed and reposition them if necessary. They also serve as an excellent situational awareness tool, since your HUD will alert you if an enemy vehicle triggers one. However, M15 mines give off heat, which means they appear on enemy thermal vision. To counter this, hide them in bushes, behind materials like railroad tracks or rocks, or position them on uphill slopes where they are harder to spot. The M2 slam mine is an explosive that sticks to any surface and detonates when an enemy vehicle comes within range. Unlike the M15, slams are thrown instead of placed. These mines are designed for a more aggressive defensive playstyle, allowing engineers to quickly set up defenses before placing more permanent deterrents. Think of slams as automatic C4. Instead of relying on a manual detonation, they activate on their own. While slams deal less direct damage than M15s, they have a larger blast radius. A well-placed set of 3 slams can ignite enemy armor, making them incredibly effective. They work best when placed behind obstacles on roads to ambush enemy vehicles, underwater to deny boat access, or directly on enemy vehicles to immobilize them. If the vehicle moves too fast, the slams detonate automatically, dealing damage and keeping them stuck in place. Like the M15, slams give off heat, so be smart when placing them. The anti-tank field upgrade doubles your mine inventory, letting you carry 6 M15S or 6 SLAMS. However, you must reach the 3rd perk in the upgrade tree to deploy all of them without older ones despawning, allowing greater battlefield coverage. To boil things down, slams are best for traditional anti-tank loadouts, allowing you to deploy mines near or on vehicles without exposing yourself. They also work in creative placements, like ceilings, denying even indoor vehicles a safe space. M15S are best for long-term defensive setups, blocking flanking routes and controlling enemy movement. Personally, I favor slams because their versatility allows for more creative lockdowns. When I do use M15S, I make sure to keep tabs on my big map. That way, I can check if they've detonated or been destroyed by an enemy MAV and replace them if needed, ensuring my defenses remain effective. In another video, I'll go more in-depth on mine placements and patterns. For now, this was just a quick introduction to mines and a reminder to equip them if you want to focus on anti-armor support. While using mines means you can't repair friendly vehicles, maximizing your field upgrades will let you specialize as a reliable anti-tank unit. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to be creative.